Well, that was the worst episode. I absolutely fucking hated it. Oh my gosh. Boo! 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 Terrible! I'm just kidding. Hello, I am Random Nonsense. Random nonsense goes through my head. Today we're going to be talking about Dexter Resurrection episode 6. Alright, should I talk about why the episode sucks? Fucking ending. I hate the ending. I hate it. I hate the ending. It's terrible. How dare they do that already? No. Why? Ugh. Seriously? That's the twist? What? Huh? Okay, let's talk spoilers now. Now that I didn't spoil anything. I just said, oh my gosh. Am I gonna skip to the ending? And I'll try and hold off. Even though it's on my mind, I want to talk about the most disappointing shit of this episode. uh I love how they use the music though in this. Yeah, freaking yeah. Alright, let's start with the beginning. The old lady dies. The old lady that the old lady upstairs, she died. Yeah. The one that Dexter's friends with, his mom, yeah, she died. And Dexter's there for the wake or whatever. I guess it's a wake. It's like a funeral. I don't know. The dead body's in the casket, of course. But Harrison goes with him too, and Dexter teaches him how to tie a tie. You know, the rabbit hole stuff. Yeah. I really just want to get to the terrible ending. Uh. I'm trying to go in order of the episode. I know I won't, no matter what. The how the yeah, I'm not gonna go in order of the episode. Fuck it. I know I'm not going to. The the guy. I'll just talk about that guy first before I get to everybody else. So that guy that Dexter's friends with, that's upstairs, the share driver, that's what he is. He's a share driver. I'll just call him that, the share driver, because I can't remember everybody's names. I only remember Dexter and Harrison and Angel. Everybody else, they're nameless. I guess I knew Lady V and Gemini Killer, and yeah, the guy with glasses. That's what color of the guy. I'll call him a different character, but okay. So Dexter's there. He's thinking it's all gonna be sad, but they're all happy because they're celebrating her life. You know, the old lady. But later on, Dexter's upstairs there again, and this guy has trouble carrying ice. He's like, the share driver guy. He gets mad at him because he only wanted one bag of ice. You know, the guy got way too many bags of ice. So Dexter takes some of the ice downstairs, of course. Yeah, he's like, that's not gonna solve the problem. That guy's really upset that he lost his mom. It's understandable because you find out later that his mom saved his life, brought him to America. You know, saving his life because he was a soldier he had to kill when he was a kid. He had to kill. He had to do drugs and other stuff. It was terrible, unbearable. Killing one person. His mom saved him from that life. All the other soldiers, they didn't get rescued. He did. So yeah, that's a conversation. And the guy has a headache. He needs Advil. Advil helps with a headache. I didn't know that. I thought that was for allergies or something. But apparently I don't remember what that is for. But the guy has to get it out of the medicine cabinet in the bathroom. Okay, I'll get back to that. Okay, first, Dexter, when he's taking out the trash or helping, yeah, whatever. But the lady who works for the boss guy, the lady who played Poison Ivy. Okay, before we get any further, I gotta mention this. The old lady, she was allergic to cats, so she owned a bunch of statues of cats. So everybody at the wake or whatever, the funeral, I guess, kind of. I don't know, but yeah. Anyways, everybody there, they got a statue of a cat because she had so many. So Dexter gets a white cat that's eyes are just staring at you. That the statue picks up, but they all have to say something in memory of the old lady, and Dexter's like, "I'm gonna miss her food." But yeah. All right, back to the whole other stuff. Okay, so the lady that's working for the boss guy, she goes and looks at Red's place. Red, the dark passenger, the imposter, the guy trying to be dark passenger, even though that's Dexter saying for the first serial killer that Dexter killed. Well, yeah, the first he he she checks out his apartment, and then later on the boss guy calls him, and he's like, I'm gonna be leaving. I love my job and all this other stuff or whatever. And so the boss guy ain't suspecting him yet. Yeah. Next episode's probably gonna be really good. But yeah. Dexter. He joins the group again, and there's this guy, the Gemini Killer, the actor who's been in every Marvel and DC thing you could think of, Polka Dot Man and the Suicide Squad. He was in the Ant-Man movies and Dark Knight and a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, I'm not here to talk about that. He's concerned that Lady Vengeance is gonna snitch. Yeah, he's worried about that. So I really don't want to get to the ending yet. I fucking hate that. Okay, I'll get to the damn ending. Screw it. That lady that works for the boss guy, because that Gemini Killer's concerned that she's gonna snitch. So what does she do? She hires a guy dressed up as a cop or whatever at the station to set up to make it look like a suicide. So Lady Vengeance is already fucking dead. Ugh, why? Already? Damn it. Damn it. I was hoping she'd stay alive longer. No, she... Ugh. killed the actress who played Jessica Jones. Fuck you. I wanted her to live longer. Come on now. I was hoping that, yeah. She didn't eat. Okay, before. See, I'm random nonsense. My mind goes everywhere. I'm not gonna go in order of the episode, like I said. Fucking A. Why'd she have to die already? Okay, but before then, we get to the detectives. The detectives are talking to the victim from Lady Vengeance, the one last time or whatever. They're talking to the guy, and he tells them about how he met her and how it all happened, and that when she unclothed him and was gonna do some shit to his eyeball. Yeah, she said to him that he would be her first kill in New York. So that's how they know. That's how they know that she didn't kill the setup, the one that Harrison actually killed. That watch was the setup. They find that out more later on, because right after they're having the conversation, literally seconds later, who shows up? Angel. Angel talks to him and tells him about how he thinks that talks about he's on his retirement. There's always this one case that they can't solve. Yeah, I'm really leaning to what everybody's thinking about that boss guy being the New York Ripper. It's just, it could be him, or it could be the lady that works for him, for all we know. You ever think about that, y'all? So yeah. What was it talking about? Angel talking to the detectives. He's talking about how they're like, you must be confused, because he's talking about how he thinks Dexter's the Bay Harbor Butcher, which we all know. He says that Dexter was in a coma though, but then tells him that he has his son Harrison, and they're like, yeah, we're familiar with Harrison, so. And then Angel's like asking him if he can go to the prison with him to see Lady V and show Lady Vengeance, show her the picture of Dexter and see if she recognizes it. But like I said, she already was set up as a suicide, so damn. All because of that damn Gemini killer, which Dexter killed. Dexter kills the Gemini killer. How does he kill him? He tracks him down, and once you know he's tracking someone down already again, he's gonna blow his cover. Or maybe not. Who knows? The guy's like, I'm the top serial killer. Yeah, later on, because Dexter tracks him down, and what does he do? He's like, who brings a bookmark to a bookstore? Brings a bookmark with him. What do you know? He looks in the book, and what do you know? It's like an autobiography of all the different serial killers there are. Yeah. There's a chapter on him on the Bay Harbor Butcher, but of course it shows a picture of Dukes, or whatever, Jack. Yeah. Surprise, motherfucker guy. You know, Dexter picks up that bookmark, 8 o'clock, blah, blah, blah. Just 8 p.m., that's all it says. It doesn't say anything else. But later on, the Gemini killer ends up in Dexter's apartment. He somehow figured out that he's the one who took the bookmark. Somehow, some way. I have no idea. It doesn't make any fucking sense, but okay. Just plot device, I guess. Just put him there. Because literally the bookmark just said 8 p.m. So the Gemini killer, Dexter doesn't syringe the guy. He puts the syringe in a drink. Yeah, he puts it in a drink to knock his ass out. But Dexter's already one step ahead. He knows the guy's gonna switch drinks with him, because he's smart. Like he and what he knocks him on his ass. But he has duct tape on his mouth. He's like red, like. Uh, Dexter doesn't let him have a conversation this time. He does it just. I've heard enough from you. Stab! I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker. uh, and what? Knock on the door. It's his share ride friend. That's when the whole asking for Advil thing is. And what does Dexter do? Oh, excuse me. Why am I seeing so much? I'm allergic to serial killers now. Dexter has to roll up the body and put it in the tub. The Advil is in the medicine cabinet in the tub. He almost gets caught, so there's this attention. There's this beautiful music that plays. It's a theme song, I think it's the one from New Blood, but I don't know. The music plays. They got Dexter's curtains for the tub suck. The guy fixes it. Surprisingly, he doesn't catch Dexter or finds the dead body, so that's good. I find it funny though, because Dexter's like, after that guy leaves, he obviously chops up the body and burns it, but he's like, it's my favorite furnace or something like that. Oh, my favorite furnace for ashes or something like that. But yeah. It was a great episode. I'm not done talking. Oh yeah, Harrison also babysits that friend zone chick. Yeah, because she friend zoned him. You're not gonna have a conversation about that, huh? It just happened. She just friend zoned him. Yep, we're all good. Bummer. They never bring that up again. That he tried to kiss her, in that other episode. But yeah, Harrison babysits the kid, and come to find out that her kid has trouble breathing. He needs the freaking nebulizer or something like that. That's what it looked like to me. But tube to breathe through. But because they're playing basketball and he gets worn out, indoor basketball. But yeah, that's what it is. He's told to keep the kid in her room she found out that he has black mold in his closet, so she tells the landlord that she's not gonna pay the rent until the landlord takes care of that. And then later on she goes to work, obviously, because she's working a lot. That's why Harrison has to babysit the kid. And Harrison gets a knock on the door. It's the landlord. And oh boy, they pulled a Squid Game reverse card on us. Because what does he do? He pictures of killing that guy with a fork. He pictured Thanosing him. Killing him like Thanos in Squid Game. I don't know. But he pictures that. He doesn't actually do it though. But yeah, he has the urge and he denied it. So later on, Harrison has a conversation with his dad at a restaurant, and he tells him that that's good. Don't go back to the past or whatever. That it's okay to have. Everybody has a temper, including Deb. He brings up Deb having a temper. It's fine to have. It's fine to have the urges. Just don't follow through with them, right? Yeah. It was a good episode. Trying to think before I get to the ending. Is there anything else I missed? So yeah, Dexter also looks at the Gemini killer's kill history. I guess you could say that. Dexter looks at his kill history, and come to find out, the Gemini killer killed a dad and his teenage son. If that's foreshadowing that Dexter and Harrison both get killed by this person. Oh wait, Dexter already killed him though. uh, or so we think. But yeah, Dexter looks as kill. He killed him. He killed a guy and his teenage son. And I guess the Gemini killer gets paid more for previewing his kills to the boss guy, and that was one of them. Was the dad and the teenage son. Yeah, since that one guy's worried about Lady Vengeance snitching, the boss guy, he's like, sorry for the inconvenience. He gives him more money. But yeah, that's not that important, I guess. All right, let's get to the end of the episode. The other crappy thing, besides Lady Vengeance dying, the terrible, dumbest twist. Which honestly they could have done better. Could have done that instead. But I don't know why they didn't do that. They could have done that instead. Okay, so later on, Dexter gets a call from the boss guy again. Bring your trophies and your tools to the pier, and he ends up going on. They end up leaving on a They end up going on a helicopter. So I guess Dexter must be going out of state now. Harrison's on his own. Great. He's gonna get caught. He's gonna get in trouble. But, bringing the trophies and the tools. So and the guy with glasses are the only ones left, right? They're the only killers left for the boss guy. Working for the boss guy. Right? Gemini killer's dead. Plot twist. He's not actually... Nope, not dead. Because he has a fucking twin. Ugh. Gemini killers. There's multiple ones. They're twins. That's how one knew to go to Dexter's apartment or whatever. It's twins. I wish they would have not gone down that route. What I would have done, I would have had it. That was all in Dexter's head, that he killed the guy. That he didn't actually kill him. That he just imagined it, like how Harrison imagined putting a fork through that guy's head. That would have been a better twist. Dexter just thought he killed the guy, and it turns out he didn't. That would have been better. Nope, he killed one, and it turns out there's a twin. Really? That's the plot twist? A freaking twin. Ugh. Boo! I would have just kept it. It's the same guy. Dexter just imagined killing him. Would have been better. Just saying. Anyways, that has been my spoiler review. Random nonsense. Peace out.